Okay, we are back at it. Time to delete this and load up our campaign. It's been a few days, been a busy week. Didn't really have a lot of time earlier in the week, but let's see. Yes, that's right. We were facing down the artifact reliquary. So let's see what we've got going on. I don't think we have a lot of gear swaps that we could really make here. Put some bros in the front. Sensor bro. So, in this fight, I wonder if it's actually wise to bring Tostig, because the stupid fault finders like to grab you with tentacles and pull you around. And he has very poor melee defense compared to Kettleman. Kettleman can handle that. Tostig, not really quite as much. So I'm wondering if I'm supposed to bring one of these other brothers in place of Tostig. I don't know. Tostig has some potential to kill the fault finders from further away, which is kind of nice too. I just feel like if I try to use him to help kill the greater flesh golems or something, he's just going to get pulled into their range and then beaten to death, which is a little bit scary. So we could bring in like Cunibird instead to just keep one of them occupied, or even two of them occupied. I don't really care about his life that much. Or keep the Grand Diviner occupied, actually. And just pull out one of our ranged brothers. And that seems kind of okay. I don't know. I don't know if the Grand Diviner... I feel like he doesn't prioritize... I feel like if he just has, you know, a tank on him and no one else is around, I bet he won't footwork away and try to run at the rest of the team. I bet he'll just try to wail on that tank. So that kind of makes me think maybe I should pull out Tostig here and leave Kettleman in the fight, and that's probably okay. Also, don't know why I've been leaving... I mean, I'm keeping Gerhard around despite his gimpy foot, but don't know why I've been leaving this Noble Sword on him. Someone else should probably use that. Yeah, so I think we could just bring our boy here in. Give him a... I could give him that. Give him a living tree shield, I suppose. Actually, that seems better. Because nothing in here is particularly good at breaking shields, so that should be totally fine for him. And I think I'll kind of put the tanks all over the place like that, so we can... Well, maybe I'll do this. I feel like the Diviner and the Flesh Golem start more or less directly ahead of you, so having the tanks here so I can decide where each one goes seems pretty good. These other backup bros we don't really need to bring in right now. I'm okay with having Kettleman in the fight. That seems fine. And then for the Spear Bros, we have both of the cleavers on someone. I think I'm fine with Roger using this. He's not going to get a ton of swings with it. He's going to stam out pretty quick. But then he can switch to the Jagged Pike, and he'll do a lot of damage in the meantime, which seems good. It would be nice if we had the ability to stun the Grand Diviner, if that were a thing. But let's see, can any of our fat newts do it? So yeah, like Engelbert could do it. Maybe. Liebwin just doesn't, straight up doesn't have enough stamina to do it, ever. Geralt, same deal. And Walter also doesn't have enough stamina to do it, actually. Also, this is not particularly good at the fight. No one has a ton of armor. Might even do that little micro optimization. It's barely even worth carrying this. Actually, if we do that, now he has enough to do it. think I'll just do that. So now we have a forged brother on each side who's capable of stunning the diviner if he ends up on him. And for the spear bros, I just unfortunately don't really have any weapons that are much better for them to use. Like, I could give them swords, I guess. Could give one of them a noble sword. That's probably worth doing. Doesn't matter which one of these it is. 94, 97. They're both very strong. He has this champion's thrasher. I don't know if the golems have steel brow. Check that out, actually. By the way, I've never done this fight before. This is my first time trying it ever. I've played a bunch of companies to the end game and then basically felt nervous about doing the legendary fights and got tempted to start a new run and try a different origin, so I've never actually like done this fight before. So this will be interesting. Let me see. So flesh golems and greater flesh golems. Flesh golems do have steel brow. I bet the Grand Diviner does too, because he has like every perk in the game. He does not. He has nimble though, so kind of hard to really clobber him. I kind of just don't have like a much better weapon to give the spear bro, so I guess I'll just do that. Noble sword there, and is it worth putting an arming sword on? 35 to 40, 25, 100. Well, this obviously, okay, that's what we should do. Do that, and then do I have any other arming swords or whatever? Okay, we'll do this. Okay, like that. And the fatigue neutrals are like reasonably distributed. Alright, this looks good. And we got lots of dogs. Kind of the most important thing. We don't need this undead trophy. Just another dog would be more helpful in this fight. And this male's a little bit dinged up. We'll do that. Okay. I don't think there's any other optimizations that we need to do right now. Just one quick final glance through everyone. Yeah, I'll just leave the dagger on Cunibert. I plan to put him on the diviner, since, again, he's... Well, first of all, because he's nimble, and secondly, because I don't really care about his life very much. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Onward, men. To battle. It's funny, it's not even actually that many enemies. I mean, obviously some of them are pretty damn chunky. Okay, so the fault finders are here, 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 and here. This one on the bottom is extremely vulnerable, off by himself. Shouldn't be that hard to take him out. I feel like one brother with a dog could take him out of the fight pretty quick. Would not hate parking our nimble tank here, up on this hex. The diviner can move forward and immediately start attacking him. He's got pretty good melee defense, and he'll be on high ground. I kind of want to get him in that location. Oh, I guess the fault finders probably pull him off the high ground hex, huh? It's fine if that happens, honestly. I don't really care that much. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to bypass this greater flesh golem and the diviner to get to the two fault finders in the back, and then the one up at the top. We'll try to get a fatigue neutral on him, and we'll have someone else run around. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the nimble tank up here. And just pass turn immediately so we can end earlier next turn. For the rest of the bros, I'm going to wait and see what they do. Good start, good start. Immediately gets bonked. Oh, I guess the issue with this, huh? Yeah, I didn't really think about that, is that he's on the miasma, so he does have the issue of being a nimble bro in miasma, and he doesn't have Ejirok armor or anything to help keep him alive. But again, one of the reasons we brought him in is we don't really care about his life at all. And this is the second to last hard fight we're going to do in the game. So... sorry, Kunenbert. Yeah, kind of what I expected to have happen. Whoa, oh, they brought him all the way down there. Holy shit. Okay. Didn't really expect that. I mean, now I kind of want to shield wall on him next turn and like go up here and get on that fault finder. That's kind of funny. Alright, so now we have the rest of the bros. What are they all gonna do? I feel like with the way things shook out, all the flesh golems, the greater flesh golems, are up on top, so we could probably move our fatigue neutrals up in this direction. And, or, you know, 2 of them. And our forge tank. And then maybe these 4 bros down the bottom can flank through here and try to take out these 3 fault finders while these ones are dealing with the flesh golems. And that sounds pretty good to me. And then someone's going to have to go around and get on that fault finder, although we can also drop a bunch of dogs and they might do it too. So let's just move this way for now. And we do also want to stay kind of far away from the diviner. Don't want to tempt him. I think he's going to adrenaline this turn. So whoever we move over here, which obviously is going to be Goswin, they need to be ready for that. Might even just move Goswin up here. Get him on the high ground. And then where do I want to put the banner? I think I might just move the banner up. I kind of want him to be in the neighborhood of all these flesh golems since they're the scarier enemies and they might be doing more damage and causing more morale checks. Yeah, so we'll run everyone on the bottom side down in this direction. 1, 2, 3. I'm a little bit scared about the diviner running down here, but I don't think he's going to do that. I feel like if we put Goswin here, he'll just make that attack. That seems pretty natural. Hopefully what I said is true. Greater flesh golems have how much AP? 12 AP, Jesus. Huh. Okay, 12 AP, and they have the corpse hurl ability with a ton of range. 4 tiles, 5 with height advantage. So they can move 2 and then throw 4. That's kind of nuts. So yeah, we really want to try to get on them as quickly as possible if we can. I might put Raban up here and kind of just accept that this flesh golem is likely going to come down here and throw a corpse at him and maybe not park anyone else around him right now. Maybe I'll just move him further. I don't know. Yeah, like this whole side we're just kind of shifting up. Alright, we'll just move him as far up as we can. Might move Kettleman just straight up as well. Walter is going to come down here. Damn, boy, chill. And then I can't get in contact with the flesh golems right away. We also want to be mindful of the fact that they have the 2-tile cleaving attack, Spike. So it's kind of like fighting Shrats. We want to try to avoid putting our bros in a position where they can get spiked or double spiked or whatever. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go like here. And then move Engelbert like up here maybe or something. I don't know. Goswin's just going to go up here and take one for the team. And then Geralt goes up here. Kind of want to not put them adjacent to each other because if they get thrown at, the corpse throw has an AoE component as well. Alright, let's see how that goes. Okay, getting pulled in. This guy I don't think is gone yet. Could go down here and drop a dog. Can the dog make it there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually can get on him and start attacking him, which is kind of funny. Hell yeah. Hope that dog doesn't die. Oh, got moved. Damn it. Alright. Liebwin's in a kind of scary spot, isn't he? Jeez. I'm just gonna go here and drop a dog with this bro as well, I think. Damn it. And now Kettleman. Do I move Kettleman? Maybe I kind of want to see how things shake out with these big boys first. Oh boy. Goswin's not being able to do very much, unfortunately. I could probably... Can't really bonk the Grand Diviner away from Liebwin, unfortunately. There's no real way to do that, which kind of sucks. I don't know if this thing provides cover. I guess it'll get blown up if I try to hide behind it. Well, let's see what happens. We'll just wait on him. Do I drop another dog? Like here? I'll drop a dog here. Okay. And then... Could go here and drop another dog. Maybe I'm just putting too many dogs. No, this is fine. I think I'm gonna drop another dog. Great. That works for me. Okay. Alright. We need to try to make sure Liebwin does not die. So what are we going to do? Move in and stab. Do we just leave this one alone for the time being? Kind of feels like I over-indexed on killing these fault finders early on. I guess another thing I could do is kill these three. Could kill the Grand Divine. No, that seems bad. I just feel like I need to back up Liebwin, but then I'm kind of leaving this one uncontrolled, which feels a bit bad. Oh, they didn't even get hurt very badly, actually, by that throw. Okay, I missed. So what am I supposed to do? I guess if I go here... If I go here... He's still not going to get attacked, right? The Diviner is going to continue attacking Liebwin. I'm glad at least Liebwin is the one who got pulled in, and since he's got the Ejirok armor, so that'll help him with the miasma. I could try to go over here and knock the Grand Diviner back. That seems a little bit ambitious to me. Is that crazy? The Flesh Golems are going to be doing their, like, flurry attack. That's what they did before. Which is 6 attacks distributed among the enemies around them. So I guess if I go here, I'm tanking half of those for Liebwin from one of these guys, which helps, like, a little bit. I don't know if they can be knocked back or not. Actually don't know. Just trying to figure out if that's possible. Okay. Gemini says they can't. I don't know if I trust it or not, but maybe I'll just move here with Goswin. Do regular attack since he's probably not the target anyway. And let's see, right now this dog is getting attacked by this golem. And it's preventing the Fault Finder from doing anything. I feel like I can save. I could go here and bonk the Diviner down, actually. And then next turn I can come up with these guys and save the dogs. That seems better. Let's see if this works. Nice. Sweet. Okay, that was good, I think. Hitting this guy would also be pretty good. I would be a big fan of that. See, Leewood knows how to do it. Alright. And then the banner, we're going to move up here. Banner does have anticipation and really good range defense, so if he's the one who gets thrown at, I'm actually like pretty cool with that. And if he's here, then he can go up here and attack from high ground next turn. And Kettleman, I don't want to like use kid gloves with him too much. Maybe I just move him here. Bro. I really want to... the one I'm most worried about by far is Leebwin right now. He's in kind of a sketchy position. At least the Diviner isn't attacking him anymore. So that's nice. And I'm a little scared about putting Raban directly on top of this Flesh Golem. That seems a bit sketchy too. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to put him up here. I feel like the Fault Finders will like pull him down. I guess if I put him here, they'll also blow up this Flesh Cradle, huh? So maybe that spot's not the best. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with him. I guess if the Flesh Cradle does get blown up, it's not really the end of the world. It's gonna get blown up when I bring one of these Fatigue Neutrals in here to this hex. And their attacks, their big attacks all cost 12, like their whole turn. Could also just move him here. Pull out the pike and just chill for now. Because then next turn he could go down here and attack. Alright, I don't think we need to be in too much of a rush, hopefully. Oh, right, that's a thing too. Okay, so now can go here with our Spear Bro, and he should be fine to kill this guy, right? He should be more than adequate to do that. We could pull out the pike on Roger and pike that golem on his way past, basically. Or just make this happen quicker down here in the south. I kind of want to just kill as many... I kind of want to kill these guys as quickly as possible so I can bring these bros up to help. So maybe I'll do this. Oh yeah, and he doesn't have quick hands. I just forget that. Oh, God. I always forget that because I always have quick hands on every bro. That's embarrassing. Alright, we'll wait on Engelbert. Annoying. What's this guy gonna do is the question. I guess if he moves down here, he locks Raban in the Miasma, which kind of sucks. I don't like that. I could just move him here and poke. Alright, I think we need to go up here to save the dogs. Oh yeah, that's right, he can do that too. Okay, and then Walter... I put him here. Oh, I can put him here to save the dog, maybe? Unless the Fault Finder manages to kill it. Okay. Yeah, so if I go here, this Flesh Cradle gets blown up. It's kind of annoying. We're gonna wait. I almost want to just attack with Goswin, because I'm not so worried about him. And I feel like the Grand Diviner is probably more likely to attack Kunibert if he attacks anyone. So maybe I'll just do this. And then keep working on the one on top. Kunibert I'm going to move in and just park him right on top of the Grand Diviner. Miss. Then come in here and throw from close range. Oh no. The thing I was talking about, it happened. Okay, so Roger. Okay, Raban pulls out his sword, makes an attack, and then I probably pull out the... Do I pull out the shield? Kind of feels like he's going to need a little bit of... He's going to need to last a while up here by himself, but... Do I just keep attacking? This guy's got so much health. Let's wear them down. This is a safe spot for the Bannerman, actually, because he's not spikeable here. So I'll probably just leave him there. I got disarmed, that's annoying. Super annoying. Okay. Do I just focus on killing this Fault Finder? I guess he's already occupied. And likewise, I could pull out the pike. Nice. Okay. Kunibert, just gonna keep on indoming. He's taking a lot of fatigue damage already, wow. We'll keep focusing that one down. Nice try, nerds. Bam. Okay, Geralt. So this guy's corpse can get exploded. I'll move Geralt up here. And I feel like I'm probably supposed to pull out the shield, but let's just get some. Who did he pull? Oh, he pulled Edward into the surround here? That's fine. Okay. Alright, and then up here... Go help with that golem. Actually, we could wait and then decapitate later in the round. I think that's gonna be better. After our Spear Bro has his chance. It's a 3-tile? I guess it's like a 3-tile shred attack, huh? Okay, good to know. Okay, we'll get Engelbert up there. This is the recover turn for Kunibert. Just pass as quickly as we can. And I think we've got enough guys on that flesh golem, so I'm going to move down here. Do we pull out a shield on Kettleman now? Nah, still no. We're not cowards. Let's see, and do I want to make 2 whip attacks? Seems better. Decapitate. That kill a dog? Oh no, nice. The dog that was hurt managed to get away. I don't know why I put the bannerman next to the flesh cradle. It could get blown up, but you know what? It happened. Alright, we'll continue to Indom. Spear Bro's gonna move up this way? Is that right? We'll put him there. Doggo needs help. I was worried about you, Kinnebert, when you got hit immediately at the beginning of the fight, but you're living up to my expectations now. And Kettleman definitely has 9, so I think I'm okay making another big attack. And throw up here. Just cudgel this guy to death. Kill you. Oh, he's stammed out. Okay. This feels like it's going great. Ouch. Bam. Okay, we'll send a couple guys up here to deal with those two. I don't want to get too close to the diviner. Well, you know, maybe I do. I don't need that many guys up there. Okay, we're gonna get ready to pounce on the diviner. Here, we'll save the dogs. And who are we sending up? Should be fine. Oh yeah, Kunibert. Alright, bring this guy down, Engelbert down here as well. Kettlemund. Move him here. Ouch. Good job, dogs. Screw that guy, right? Oh no, so sad. Alright, I could probably just bring Walter over here now. I'll wait for this guy to act. Oh wow, he's very committed to his bit. Just wait. I wonder if he'll footwork away. No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't care. Alright, let's get on top of this guy. Oh good, look, he's scared, see? He knows what's coming. He's actually kind of in an inconvenient spot. There's only 3 hexes around him, so we could put the 3 fatigue neutrals on him, and that's it. We could also, like, knock him out of position, but that's silly. Alright, I don't know, I'm just gonna move Goswin over here, I guess. I guess having a cleaver bro on him is actually pretty nice. Yeah, this is fine. And we could give Liebwin a break. He's gotten a little bit dinged up. Walter's in the best shape. I suppose I just made it impossible for him to get to that hex, which is kind of stupid. We'll put Liebwin there. Heck yeah. Alright. Take this guy down. Okay. Nice. We did it. We got these sick robes. The Cowl of Divination and the Robes of Divination, which are like an even better assassin's garb. Which is awesome. Great. Alright, that was... Honestly, that was like a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. You can't truly kill me no more than you can kill Mother Nature. I am Mother Nature. Hell yeah. Okay, we got the Sensor of the Diviner. That goes right on our Sensor Bro here. And that's freaking great. Unibert comes back out. Thank you for your service. And we'll reconstitute our normal formation here. Where am I? Oh yeah, right. Here. You can have that. Tostig comes back in. He gets. And what else? Oh yeah, right. You got this also. Okay. Then we have this spear. And the noble sword we'll put on someone for sure. There. We got some more levels on the boys. He's at a nice even 140 right now. Maybe that means that we don't need to level Resolve anymore because he's broadcasting 14. I guess if he has confident, he does more. Just wondering if I'm supposed to take... I guess most of these other stats don't really do much of anything for him. More fatigue might be okay for rallying purposes. No, we'll just keep pumping his resolve. That's more levels for our spear bros, always welcome. He's at 60 resolve. I'll take a little bit more resolve. Oh, right, he gets the undead trophy back. Wherever that went. Where the hell did that go? Did I put it on someone? Oh, it's right there. I'm just blind. Okay, dog. This thing we're definitely marking. I don't know if we want to keep the Cowl of Divination. Kind of doesn't really do anything for us, but you know, doesn't hurt to have it, I guess. I think someone had this pole mace. Okay, it was there. And been good. Geralt, Kettleman, Hilderic, Roger. So Roger, maybe I'm supposed to have Roger in the front now. He's got his just unbelievable defense when you include the reach advantage and dodge. It's very tanky. I kind of want to just put him in the front just to see the sensor do its thing a little bit. That just seems fun. Again, this is the first time I've ever had this item, so it's kind of exciting. And then let's see. I guess this is like the best use for our noble sword. Seems kind of lame, but put it on Kettleman. He's the only one who actually needs it. Okay. Good stuff. All right, so we did that. And now basically all we need to do is chain fights together, keep the bros happy until the other Black Book event procs and we get the shield, and then we go up to the ancient statue, get everyone happy, and then we go straight to Black Monolith, which is over here. It might take a while. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm going to take a moment and go get blasted. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We've got some time to kill between now and Monolith, and we're just going to kind of wander around and do stuff until we get the shield. So what I'm wondering is, be nice to get some bone plating for this, or a hyena pelt attachment. I guess I'd be fine with either one. We don't have very many brothers with dodge on the squad, and I wouldn't mind getting some more consumables too for Monolith. I do think that it's kind of overkill. Like, I think we could probably pretty comfortably do it right now. So I could go south to the city-states again, and just make a loop through those. There isn't that much unexplored wilderness left for us to check out. I guess most of the camps on the map, since we've been busting a lot of camps, they will have respawned more so in the areas that we explored early on. So, I don't know, there's some camps through here, but they'll have a low chance of famed items. We swept through this whole area recently, and we're going to go back for Ancient Statue. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe we go north and then drop through the cities again. I just came through the cities, though, I think. I think I did. If I'm remembering right, we did Sunken Library. So we, like, came through here, came south, did Sunken Library after going through the city-states, and then circled around a little bit through here and just did Artifact Reliquary. So I don't know, maybe I actually just go south again. Drop through Himmelswacht. Could there be a camp in here? I guess we'll just check it out since we're here anyway. And we're basically just waiting for that event to proc to get the shield. Alright. We definitely lost a dog in that fight. One. Okay. Ah, okay. A man has approached the camp. You leave your tent to find him standing with his hands atop a golden spear, the shaft of which branches out with sharpened points. As threatening as the weapon looks, a pair of water jugs and golden curios have weighted it with other purposes. The man himself throws back a cloak to reveal a very peculiar and pale face that has not a single hair upon the flesh. He introduces himself with flawless articulation. "Hello, stranger. My name is Yuchi Eviotse. I'm looking for two things in these lands, one of which I've come to understand is in your possession. It is a profound text on the nature, no, the existence of death. I believe one of your men has already unlocked a partial set of its mysteries, and at this point it is of little further use to you." Sheob Nerd nods, stating that as long as he stares at the pages, he can make nothing more of it, and doubts anyone can. Yuchi whistles, and you look back at him. The man holds out 3 fingers. "In exchange for the book, I've one of these to offer. Either golden shield of the faithful of these lands called the Gilder's Embrace, my 2 jugs, which, when imbibed, will strengthen a man in ways beyond your imagining, or, being that you are mercenaries, a sum of 50,000 crowns. We trade the book for the golden shield." Yuchi bows for the briefest moment, and when he stands, he is holding a shield. At first glance, it appears to be nothing more than steel with ornate gildings around the edges, but suddenly an orb of yellow light cycles around the outer rim, dancing around and around. "They call it the Gilder's Embrace for the god's very divinity is said to be partitioned within its framing. See, if you were to turn this against your enemies, the light would grow to such blinding rays that your foes shall not see. And as you can tell, the light now is dull, for we are not enemies, stranger." The man holds out his hand. You give him the book, and he gives you the shield. He does not even stare at the book, simply stows it away, and gathers up his spear. I wish we could trade for that spear. You ask him what he intends to do with the text. He smiles. "Who knows? Maybe I will simply return it, Or maybe not." You lose the black book, you gain the Gilder's Embrace. What was the second thing you came for? Yuchi turns around. You explain that he said he had come to these lands looking for 2 things. One was the book. What was the other? He smiles. "There's a town in these parts by the name of Dagon Ter. The town is no more, but something that lived there still wanders. A being they call the White. I wish to find it and speak with it." When you ask for more information, he simply parts with a graceful bow. "Thank you for your gentle dealings, stranger." I hope we did the right thing giving him that book. So was the White the lore keeper? Interesting. The writing in this game is like pretty great for something that doesn't actually occupy a large part of the game. It's just kind of there on the sides, and you can click right through it, but it's really good. All right, we'll buy some dogs. Oh yeah, we should put that on. It would be very sad to lose it. It would be not so cool. And it has like 1 trillion durability, right? Yeah, look at this thing. 786 durability, 25 melee defense, 25 range defense, 16 fatigue, is indestructible. Everyone striking the shield receives the dazed effect. Holy crap, it's so good. For like the monolith tank, oh my god. This thing is sick. Okay. We don't need food that much. I guess it's expensive in the south. Buy some more tools. Buy the ammo. Really don't need to look at bros. It's just not necessary. As much as I love it. And then I'll on bar to Dahab to Al Hazif north, I guess. Probably. And we'll do fights along the way. So none of these are really happening, I think. We're not going to do this many contracts down in the south. So we'll just say none of those. Did we have someone who was like working on 8, 7? One match. 7, 2, 2. We actually could use more arena fights on some of these bros. It wouldn't be bad to do a few more. Just putting more resolve on the team. Obviously, it would make us stronger for Monolith. I really don't think it's necessary. I think the team is already more than strong enough, is my guess. I don't know. I've also never done the fight before, so maybe I'm underestimating it from just having watched really good players do it. But I feel like the team is definitely there already. We're very, very strong. Like, sure, there's a couple bros where we could use better armor or whatever, but like overall, we're in great shape. Should probably have someone just wear this thing. What's this? 290, 210. Let's do that. Okay. None of this stuff really matters. These don't matter. Can drunkards lose dogs? I actually don't know. Alright. We got some dogs. We want to take as many fights as we can. We want to keep everyone in really good mood so that when we get to Monolith, we're confident on as many bros as possible. Lots of legionaries and a few ancient honor guards. In a fight like this, I feel like the sensor is just going to be so freaking good. It's ridiculous. I guess the best use for him is actually to be on this side. Right? Alright, something like that. We need so many items in their inventories. We really don't. Got a lot of long axes on the team already. Yeah, I guess we could save like. Alright, whatever. This is fine. This shield is so ridiculous. Okay, we're just gonna back up to go there. We could have our lone wolf tank do lone wolf type things. Just like go over here and practice his monolith tanking, you know? I could put him like here maybe. Just end on. He's got confident and he's got his lone wolf buff active. He's got 92 melee defense. Also, he should probably not have the sword on. That's kind of a scrub move. He should have like a goblin skewer or something, probably. Ding-dong. So we get to do Castigate. Oh, hell yeah. I suppose I should... Yeah, the dog would not actually have made a difference there if I'd dropped it first. So what do we want to do? I guess I do wish I'd put more long axes on the squad. I didn't do it because I like figured this fight would probably be pretty easy, but... I think we'll focus down the honor guard? The honor guard. Yeah, like I wish I had a long axe on this spear bro. That would be nice. This is fine. Nice. I'm gonna drop the dog. With Backstabber, it's gonna be quite helpful for him. I guess that does leave... What I did leaves Engelbert with not a great move, but he can attack here. And I guess... Do we step him this way? Sure. Hyon... He's the only nimble brother within the reach of all these legionaries, so there's kind of an argument to be made for like pulling out the pike and stabbing one of them and then just stepping back maybe. I think I'll do that. Who's actually close to dying? I put Edward here, he catches heat from a lot of them. If I move him anywhere else, it's kind of an inefficient turn. I mean, I could move him like here, but that seems sort of bad. I guess if I kill this one, it's pretty good. This one is shield walling, which is kind of annoying. They're both shield walling. I don't know. It's a little bit sketchy to put him here. I guess he does have the, yeah, he's triple surrounded. I kind of want to just like move him up here. Where's this one going to attack? Could also disarm someone, but let's do this. Damn. Dang it. Nice. Get him, dog. Damn it. Sweet. Could step and attack. Maybe that's fine. There's this dog word here. I could hit this guy with the long axe. It's super annoying. Damn. Alright. Damn it. Keeping the fights up, keeping the mood up. Are we like repairing all that armor? Is that worth doing? Okay, we're repairing the weapons. And this armor apparently? Wow. It's kind of crazy. We're gonna get there at night, which is unfortunate. I guess it's not like that inefficient. It'll be most of the way to dawn. These quests. Subingen. Don't think so. Hunt down what terrorizes. If it's snakes, I'm kind of interested. If it's or sorry, if it's snakes, I don't really want to do it. Just don't feel like it. If it's hyenas, I'd be really happy. Okay. Do I want to do that contract? I don't know. Kind of not really. They all kind of feel like a waste of time. A warehouse pillar burned down. That sucks. Nothing here of use for us. No injuries. not going to be any famed items because of the conditions. Okay. Everything just kind of sucks here. Yeah, things suck here. Okay, on to the next. The hub. I don't want to do the fight just again to keep up the fight density. Oh, there's serpents down there too. It's a small group. I'd be fine fighting those serpents, but I don't know if I'll go out of my way for it. I guess I could have actually put kite shields on. That would have been smarter. I wonder if I should have just paid to have Engelbert's armor repaired, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. So the ones we actually should have in front would be Goswin and Hilderic. So I'll probably put Hilderic here. There? Sure. I suppose I didn't need to set myself up that aggressively, but I feel like if I do this, they're still going to consider themselves to have range advantage, so I don't think it ends that badly for me. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. And yeah, I'll put the softer bros behind the bannermen. I feel like they're going to stay back. I think if I put the sensor bro here, then they consider that to be melee contact, and they might charge forward, which I don't really want. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if I'm right about that. Like, I genuinely don't know how the AI would react. I feel like they might charge him, though, and that really would not be my favorite thing. I'm just going to put him here for now. Huh, okay. They couldn't resist getting on top of the thrower, apparently. So now they're going to consider themselves to be in melee contact. Also should have re-equipped, obviously. Are they just going to charge? I could go here and, like, spear wall. Engelbert is kind of a target currently. Put him up here. Husband goes there. Yeah, look what happened to your buddy. You tried to make contact. It was bad. Damn, didn't kill him. Turtle. Leader's on top of the cleaver, bro. Cleaver, bro. He's probably gonna drop a dog here. Put this around. That backstabber value. Wait on the spear row there too as well, I think. Actually, I think I should have maybe pushed down to here with the tank now that I think about it, so that we'd be providing more surround on Bossy the Plunderer. It's kind of a dicey hex to put him in. I guess I could just put him here. Put a dog there. It has a reasonable shot at dying, so I don't think I will. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, dog. That's fucked up. Trigger 9 lives. Asthma is kind of annoying to work around, I'm not gonna lie. Run them down. Oh! You monster. They hate dogs. You son of a bitch. Nice that we got another tier 3 sword. That's an upgrade for someone. It's an upgrade for you, right? Yeah. Where did it go? Oh yeah, here. Okay. Let's put javelins back on the bros, huh? Oh my god. This is why it's so painful to not have any inventory space. Sure. Do that. It's like the worst thing ever. And then this guy had that, and you had this. Okay. That wasn't so bad, but let's hope we don't have to do that too many more times. And now the snakes. The thing about the serpents is I do have a couple bros whose armor is low right now. So I don't know if I actually want to fight them. It's just always a little bit risky. $35 Ifrits? No, I'm probably good on that one, thanks too. Yeah, I don't feel like chasing the serpents either. I think we're gonna arrive at night, which is kind of too bad. Maybe? How many serpents was that? I did not see. Deliver cargo a day to the east. That's where we just came from. Himmelsbach. Nope. You need 3 empty inventory of salts to fight in the arena. Fair enough. Presumably the conditions are good here. Apparently we have a lot of stuff that isn't marked for sale for some reason. These look cool, but they're not actually that good. I'm surprised those things weren't marked for sale. Okay. Sell all that stuff. I guess we can use these on something. I don't even know if we actually need to. Mostly keeping this because it looks cool. Okay. The arena fight. 5 serpents. Thing is, I'm not gonna sit around here for more than like I'm not gonna. I don't even know that I want to stay here overnight. Like I don't want to just like leave and go straight to Monolith. One fight isn't gonna get me anything. Also, this is 21 serpents outside. Who did I want to get it on? Roger. Well, he's not going to get it. That's just not happening. Yeah, none of them are actually that close, is the thing. I just don't want to stay around long enough to get all those fights anyway. Poster of knowledge, sure, why not? No fancy famed item here, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Kind of just don't need anything. Are the 21 serpents gonna chase us? Alright. Over to Al Hazif. Does this town have a tavern? I might go there just to get the bros kind of drunk. Because they're not super happy right now. Okay, let's go to the tavern. Oh. Famed shield west of here. Braves. Okay. Sweet. Brought up everyone's mood, a bunch of people's mood. Aim shield to the west. We like that. Still no fancy. Oh, I think I was supposed to be getting bill hooks, right? Better than long axes, I think. Yeah. 3110 versus 3140. And they have the hit chance bonus too. I mean, I guess the long axe also just does way more damage overall, but I kind of feel like I was supposed to be getting bill hooks this whole time. Although I guess now that we're going straight to Monolith, we actually want pole hammers more so. So I guess I'll get one of each. I'm fine with that. We'll swap out the long axes on some bros. Pole hammer. Bill hook for him because he's got bad accuracy. And I think we could probably just sell those. At this point, get rid of the dagger. Food. Okay, don't need anything else. Right, we visited everything. Yeah. Okay, so graves west of here, that probably means somewhere up in this area, I guess. Maybe I go here to check. Battle site could be like a good sign, maybe. Okay, so I think we're up on the mountain now, because otherwise I don't think we'd have this much sight range, I think. It's kind of hard to tell for sure. I do kind of want to fight these nomads. Again, just to keep the group's mood up. We like fighting and winning. And, I don't know, I'll chuck this potion on Roger, whatever. Yeah, we'll find that shield. I guess we don't really need the shield for anything now that I'm thinking about it, because we have the Gilder's Embrace and there's like no better shield in the game. Continuing to give the Nomads zero respect. Not even like trying to, you know, intelligently rearrange before the fight. Could just go here and Spear Wall, that keeps these two away, I guess. Doesn't matter. Whatever. That one was just out. He's done. Six. Sure. Got me. Yeah. So I don't know why I did this actually. People there. They even get dazed from far away. That's great. don't really want to put Edward here. That seems unnecessarily dangerous. Could just pull out the bill hook and attack from here. That seems kind of bad. Alright, Engelbert ain't no bitch. Dang. Oh, spicy reaps. Ah, wait. If I'm here, oh, if I'm here, it works. Damn it. Dang, got dunked on twice. Just trying to just move through zone control. It's annoying. Alright, well, that's not so bad. Whoa. Okay. Screen completely dropped out for a second for me. That was weird. Alright. I mean, I kind of still just want the Fame Shield, you know, because why not? Fame Shield's a Fame Shield. So we could, I guess we could go down to Hal Hazif. We'll arrive at around dawn, and then on the way back we can go north through here, and that's how we'll find it. Nomads, more nomads to fight. Love to see it. I guess we could, like, maybe try to take the fights a little bit seriously. And put appropriate bros out in front. Weird formation that I'm coming up with here, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Something like that. Engage. Surprised by how far forward they moved. It's a little weird. Get in there. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we'll play this one a little bit more carefully, I guess. Hmm. One of them's definitely going to go here on the Bannerman. Another goes there. So we'll need to be ready for all that. I guess we actually just do this. That's probably better. Mm-hmm. Put it up, dog. Just can't kill this guy. Just can't hit him. Alright. I guess the way I spread my damage around was also very inefficient. It's really funny that I ended him on that hex. Pearson doing work. Nice. Hell yeah, tank. Do it. Alright. None of this is happening. Contracts we're not going to do. Could just accept that and then quit, which actually I suppose I should have done for the previous one. Alchemist, buy all the potions. How many Iron Wall potions do I have? Just one? Yeah. Okay. Then tools. Already have a falcon. Famed armor? Nope. Okay. We can just see what this is. Serpents? Whatever. We're not even going to go back, you know? Alright, more nomads. Again, keep up the fight density. Oh, I should have gotten more different kinds of food just to make sure that I had 6 different kinds to get the proc on that event. I probably do have 6 different kinds though, now that I'm thinking about it. Just gonna run the tank straight up. See what they do. Probably nothing. Oh, okay. These jerks. Don't they know that he has dodge? The guy's got 3 range defense. How could they possibly hit? Bonk. Bonk again. Oh, forgot about him. Right, this guy. He's still there. Apparently I just can't see him. He's like invisible to my senses. Alright, let's see what they do. That's kind of what I thought. It's not really where I thought he'd go, I won't lie. Should have switched to the bill hook. God damn it, I'll keep fucking throwing into the dogs. Oh man. Alright, and we'll continue up. Probably just considering about whether I want to go over here and step on one of these mountains. Again, I don't really need the shield for anything is the thing. It doesn't do anything for us. Because we already have the best shield in the game. Do I need 300 forged armor? Sure, why not? For 9k, we have like no further use for money. That's like an upgrade on someone, right? I feel like we have some really bad armor on the team. Yeah, I could throw the, it's so much better than what Gerald has, actually. Nice, so we do this, and then we do this, and it looks horrific, but it's way, way, way better than what he had before. I guess technically the helm is an upgrade, not like meaningfully so. Oh, it's a huge upgrade for Engelbert, actually. Alright, good stuff. Really nice to get those armors replaced, actually, before Monolith. It was kind of a bummer having some subpar ones on the team. Okay. Still wondering... Nah, I don't need to find the shield. It just doesn't matter. It's not in this camp. We actually know that because they said that it was... You know, graves, whatever. Fight the Berserkers. Liebwin got a level. Very nice. Probably give him some more resolve. And the Spear Bros are in the appropriate spot, right? Yeah. Like that. Let's see. Sensor Bro can attack through here, which is kind of insane. So I think we want to put him right there. So does it matter if I... here. So yeah, Sensor Boy, I think I want to put him right there. Walter or Leibwin would be fine choices to occupy this hex. Send our Tanky Boy up there. He bled to death? That's annoying. Oh, yeah. Oh. That weapon seems just so ridiculous in these big orc fights. That seems like the perfect use case for it. This guy's definitely gonna get destroyed, so I guess I'll put our boy over here. He's running away in just a couple turns. There's miasma there. Let's go. No. Alright, he has to stay there. Goodbye. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be repairing these things actually. Because like... Actually, I don't even really want to be picking up loot, come to think of it. I'm gonna turn auto loot off. I really hope I remember to turn it back on later. Because we kind of don't want to just use up all our tools like an idiot, repairing stuff we're never going to sell. And we don't want to fill up our inventory so that it's really difficult to do anything at the end. Okay, we'll keep going north. We visit any other towns. This one has a tavern. This one also has a tavern. I'm just wondering if it's like worth doing a loop, or if we're just supposed to go straight to the ancient statue. I guess everyone's in like incredible spirits right now, huh? Maybe we just go to the ancient statue. Lots of ancient legionaries. Right. We'll chug another experience potion on Roger. Because why not? And do our standard swapsies. I feel like I'm actually supposed to do that. Roger doesn't really need a jagged pike anymore. I guess he can keep it just for the tactical flexibility. Oh, but it doesn't give him tactical flexibility because he doesn't have quick hands. So yeah, we don't need it on him at all. The pole axes are nice. Okay. So we'll try and get 3 more fights in, see if we can level up Roger again before we fight Monolith, just for funsies. And then we will chug all our potions to start the cooldown on being sick. Whoa. Monitor just dropped out again. What's going on? Okay, weird. Oh, I should have moved forward on the tank. That was silly. I guess it worked out okay. I was worried they wouldn't advance aggressively if I didn't make contact with them, but they just did it anyway. Don't know if I want to move Edward into here. That seems a little bit aggro. Put him there. Monitor dropped out again? What the hell? Kind of feels like this problem is getting worse. And again? I'm not sure what's going on. Things dropping out again? Ooh. Having this happen in the middle of a fight kind of sucks. What is going on? Hold, please. Okay, I think there was just a loose connection. Seems like it's okay now. You know, take all the stuff. Money, tools, and ammo. We don't care about anything else. Almost hit auto loot without even thinking about it. Okay. Continue towards the ancient statue. Yeah, the spear bows are not going to be particularly helpful in this fight. They do just have good stats. So, I don't know. We can eventually just, like, give them... If they get beaten up, they can take long axes and do some pretty good work. Ugh, switching back and forth the jabs. I guess we can just leave them out now since we're not looting anything. Don't have to worry about freeing up the inventory space. We don't have our spears, but we always have quick hands. Okay. This way, it's the same kind of situation where there's like... Actually, there's no vulnerability here. Everything's fully covered. Move Liebwin here, though he is kind of vulnerable, so... Just put him there for now. Made it through. See ya. Let's wait and see what they do. Haha, gotcha. Bonk. Oh, we got through. Interesting. Ouch. Got bonked real good. That sucks. Definitely should have just used his spear. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Take the meat. Delicious meat. Do I check over here for camps? I would like one more fight. I guess everyone's like super stoked right now, actually. If I can find one before midday, otherwise I'll chug the potions. I don't think it's happening. Okay. Okay, so I think it's time to chug the potions and head down there. Make sure we get over the effect in time. So that actually does kind of require some thinking. Who is our monolith team going to be? Is this the 12 that we have out right now? Are we going to bring in Gerhard just because, I don't know, he's not terrible even with the maimed foot, but I don't know, honestly, like a duelist with a maimed foot, that's such a big penalty. He does have insane melee skill, so it is nice to have him around. Who would he be replacing? Like one of the spear bros, I guess? They're not going to do that much, admittedly, but at least they have, you know, well, I was going to say they have their long axes they can use, but he can step and use a long axe just as well, and he is more durable. Yeah, I don't know. The other thing is that I don't really have like a great set of forged armor for him to use. That's not obscenely heavy already. Like he has 43 fatigue when he's wearing this armor. It's not so great. And he'd be wearing like a 250 helmet. No, I'd be wearing the 255 helmet, I guess. It's kind of just not that good. I guess we could give him an... We could like give him an axe and just give him axe mastery? Give him a mansplitter, I mean. It could be like a bad fatigue neutral, but a bad fatigue neutral is maybe still better than just a spear bro in this fight. I kind of feel like we are going to use him and take out one of the spear bros. Don't think we need the other tank. That doesn't seem necessary to me. I don't know, the main foot is really annoying. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do with him. I guess it doesn't really hurt him at all in this terrain is the thing. He still functions as a fatigue neutral. He can only move 3 hexes if he's only moving that turn, but like he still works just fine. He has poor defense. We have to treat him more like a damage bro. Maybe put him in the middle of the formation. But he's got the great melee skill. And just by virtue of being a forged bro, he's a lot more durable. They don't actually have incredible melee defense, and they're nimble, so we probably do want to pull one of them out. And I feel like the one that I would prefer to pull out is Ion, because he has worse melee skill, he has slightly better melee defense, but he has fewer hit points and he has worse resolve, and that stuff all seems really important to me. So I think we'll do that. Give him this Champion's Thrasher. That'll just be more useful for him in the fight. Gerhard's in. He's going to be using something. I kind of do just want to make it an axe, like a gigantic freaking man splitter. Let him split some mans. And he does have quick hands, so we could leave this on him. He can still function as a fatigue neutral if we do that. We just take Axe Mastery, and suddenly it works. We could take like... So if we're treating him as a fatigue neutral, more so, we could take like Underdog and then Fortified Mind to patch him up. What other fatigue neutrals taken? Yeah. I think we'll just take Underdog, and then we could take Ronnie, but we honestly don't need to. He has 20 fatigue, that's all he needs to step and swing. Well, to swing. Let's see, Brawny would give him 22, 46, which is 68. It would give him like 18 fatigue back, which is enough for a lot of steps of, or a lot of turns of stepping and attacking with the Man Splitter. We could also just give him a second wind potion. We have a bunch, right? Yeah. I guess we have a lot of bros who don't really need it. So like, who's gonna take the second wind potion? Roger is 1. We could give it to Raban, maybe 2. Doesn't seem necessary. Goswin 3. Tostig 4. Kettleman 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so, and then Edward, we also want one for him. So we really don't want to have to give this guy a second wind potion. I think there are other brothers who can use it better. Maybe not the Spear Bro, but like, if we cut the Spear Bro out, we have enough for the 3 backline right now, as well as the Sensor Bro, the tank. And we could give one to Gerhard, just so that he can do the fatigue neutral man splitter thing, and it just works. In which case he doesn't need to take Brawny, and instead he can take like Fortified Mind. Seems good to me. I don't think he needs like Killing Frenzy. Reach advantage would just be like +5 defense on him. So it's like, do I want +5 defense or do I want the 60 resolve? I think the resolve is actually more important. Geralt gets a level as well. Give him more resolve too. He's got 85 resolve. That's kind of a lot. I don't know. He doesn't really need anything else. Sure, he can just have unbelievable resolve. Okay. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Edward's definitely getting this stamina potion. Cattleman's getting one as well. Am I getting... Tostig has an insane amount of fatigue, right? I don't know if he needs one. We'll give one to Roger, that's for sure. Does Goswin actually need one? I mean, it's certainly helpful. We got 2 more left. I think Kettleman should get one. And Tostig should get one. And this guy can just go fuck himself, and he, you know, he uses the Mansplitter as best he can. It's a little rough. Does Tostig need it? He has so much fatigue, it's kind of ridiculous. I think I'm just gonna give it to Gerhard. I don't know, he does have Berserk. Maybe over the course of a fight this long, he might... I think I'm just gonna give it to Tostig. Alright, there's that. Okay. Oh, we have another second wind potion. Hey. Forgot that we bought another one. Okay, second one there. Oh, we can give it to him now. I think that's more important than giving it to Raban. I think. Because I feel like Raban's just going to get messed up reasonably early and probably have to use his long axe. We just need to be a little bit cautious with him since he is a nimble bro. So I feel like it's more important to keep Gerhard in the fight. And then Lionheart Potion. Banner obviously gets one. The Lone Wolf Tank obviously gets one. And probably we give our other fatigue neutrals these potions. Let's see if anyone has really bad resolve. I guess Roger is sick right now. I suppose the throwers have bad resolve, but they really don't need a lot of resolve. The Necro Savants will jump on them, but aside from that, it's just not a problem. So I feel like first priority is the other nimble bros. Yeah, and then our 2 most defensive fatigue neutrals, which I think is Walter and Liebwin. Yeah, so the most defensive fatigue neutrals, get them. And then the initiative potions. So Liebwin gets one. We don't have very many bros with dodge, right? Roger, Liebwin. I think it's 4 exactly. Walter. The Bannerman. Yeah, perfect. So each of the bros who has dodge gets one of these cat potions. Liebwin has dodge. Walter has dodge. And then Iron Will Potion. Not affected by injuries. And maybe I give the other one to, like, Edward? You gotta give him a long axe for his, There we go. Tostig's gonna get the crazy cleaver. I really wish I had a goblin skewer to put on the tank. It seems kind of goofy to have him using what he's using. And then who's gonna get the other Iron Will potion? I don't know, maybe like Roger? Sure. And then does Roger get shrooms too? I'm a little bit worried about the Necro Savants just wrecking him. I don't know if anyone needs shrooms. Kind of not a huge believer in shrooms. I guess Roger could have, or Edward could have shrooms. I feel like he already 2-shots the Ancient Dead pretty effectively, though. I don't know if he needs it. I don't want everyone to just have, like, you know, defense. Okay. The two-handed flail is actually kind of interesting as well. Wish we had one more stack of throwing axes, actually. Kind of regretting that we don't have that. It's a bummer. I kind of like having these options on Edward. Okay, this works. I mean, all the fatigue neutrals could just do this, I suppose. Also, we need to rearrange the formation quite a bit. Put our forge tank over there. Something like this. Okay. And he does have quick hands, so Gerhard can also throw it. So 20 fatigue. I guess it's fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we've got our holy water all around. The necro savants. Actually, kind of don't hate having a stack of javelins for when the necro savants are teleporting in and attacking. So that's not so bad. I do wonder, I feel like Tostig is going to run out of ammunition pretty quick. Am I supposed to give him a long axe instead? This is going to be better for when the necro savants jump on him, though. Do we even have more long axes? We have another man splitter. You have this two-handed flail. Any of that stuff really matters. Okay. Goswin gets the undead trophy. Who has kind of poor resolve? Okay, leave it here. Don't know that we actually need the falcon. I think we'll just do that. Caca. And is this the right thing for him to be using? The Champion's Thrasher. I guess he can also do a lot of throwing. We could give him some interesting tactical options there as a way to use his fatigue, like a fire pot. He has a fire pot and a flash pot right now. The shields seem unnecessary on the throwers. Probably just gonna ditch the shields and give them smoke pots instead. So they can save people if needed. And they will always be able to use a smoke pot, which is nice, since they have throwing mastery. No more space for dogs. Okay, I still don't think that I want to give Roger the shrooms. I mean, he does make really good use of it, but maybe I do? Okay, and then as far as armors go, this is better than what your boy here's got. 63 -7. -7. 63. This is 41% nimble. It's pretty good. The other bro is 152 -5. Give him that. Spear bro has 163, but yeah. Guess I'll give the Bannerman the last famed helmet. We do kind of care about him more. We need him to stay alive. He's pretty important. I want to put the Bannerman in the middle. I guess I'll put Edward here and Raban here in the back. No, I want to put the Bannerman. Actually, I changed my mind. I want to put the Bannerman on the side so that I could potentially have Goswin inside his aura, but still getting the Lone Wolf buff. This will let that happen. Okay. And I just want everyone to like look cool again, look like their proper selves. Okay. Pity that we never found... I mean, we just got this so late in the game that we never even like had an opportunity to craft anything relevant to put on it. And clearly, like this... Actually, do I want to put... I'll put the Assassin's Robe on Roger. Maybe I'll even put this on Roger, to be honest. Yeah, that feels more correct, because we really want him to be in the action for as long as possible. He could actually have the -7 helmet now. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we want him to be in the action for as long as possible, so giving him heavier armor makes that more likely to be what happens. Bannerman will keep over on the side. And he will ideally give Goswin his buff. Goswin's Lone Wolf tanking. We've got good weapons on the boys. More fragile ones in the middle here. Edward's positioned to disarm pretty effectively. Actually going to put him in the front so that it's easier for him to throw. No, this is fine. Okay. Great. So I think that's going to be our lineup. We've got all our potions drunk. Just going to go to the ancient statue. And we're going to avoid any fights along the way, so we have to be kind of slow and careful. Along the way to the monolith, I mean. Okay. Time to strike gold. Parry. And now we go straight to monolith. Do they get unhappy because they're sick? Is that a thing? No. Apparently not. Don't know if I want to go through the forest, especially not at night. That doesn't sound like a smart move. Unholds. Also don't want to get chased. We're going to go through the swamp just to make sure we don't get jumped in the forest and waste all the potions. That would be extremely frustrating. We're going to try to make our way to Monolith and then save, and I will come back and do it first thing. Okay. Just navigate straight there. is this? Goblins? It's like an invisible goblin patrol? It's weird. Don't want to be fighting anyone. Actually, we'll go south to kind of cut around these groups of enemies, just in case they're like really big and would try to chase us down. Yeah, do I like wait here overnight so I don't have to go through the forest? That seems so lame. Maybe it's the right thing to do, though. God, if we lose the potion buffs, I'll be so tilted. Okay. Here we are. Well, okay, in the next session, I'll quickly review what I did here with the bros, and then we'll do Monolith. And then probably I'll have a little debrief about the run and what I think I did well, and what I think I could have done better. And yeah, and then I guess I'll start the next one. So I'll see you there.